Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. I'm going to be doing a monthly love and romance reading for you guys, dealing with all the different elements. Now, what I mean by that is if you're dealing with fire signs, other air signs like yourself, and so forth, and what some general energies are around for the month of February. Now remember, it's just a general read. It's not going to apply to all of you, so take it for what it is. Okay, so here we go. Without further ado, to waste no time, I laid out the cards already. So those of you dealing with fire signs, I've got the King and Queen of Wands here to represent the fire signs. The energies around that are the King or Queen of Swords in the upright position, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then we have Major Arcana Strength card in the upright position. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, this is your own energy, Gemini. This is the Queen of Swords in the upright position. This is someone sort of cutting to the truth of the matter. So what this tells me is any of you dealing with fire signs this month, perhaps you're just going to cut right away to the truth. For any of you who it's like you're a no-nonsense, in a no-nonsense frame of mind in the month of February. You want to get clarity on things. You want to be able to speak your truth, even if it might hurt. You want to hear the truth and be a part of that. And you're in the upright position, so that's definitely good. You're in your own power this month, it looks like, Gemini, when it comes to romance. Now, following that is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. So this can indicate in a love reading there's a lack of a new start or a new beginning of something solid. It could be that your relationship in the month of February with a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, it could be that the relationship, you want it to be on more solid ground, you want it to be more stable, and there's just a lack of stability there. However, that could be, I'm picking this up that the Queen of Swords is facing right towards this Ace of Pentacles. It could be that that's what your clarity is about, and this is what you want to talk to this person about, is about having more stability in the relationship. And vice versa, they could be wanting to talk to you about that. So you also pulled the Strength card in the upright position, indicating there will be strength to deal with the situation. So if you're dealing with a fire sign in the month of February, it looks like you're going to cut right down to the bare bones of the situation, of the relationship, and you will probably get your answers. Same thing, I have a feeling that these energies going both ways, so it could be somebody coming towards you and asking you for more stability or to stabilize the relationship in a better way. And if that's the case and you really want to go forward, you will definitely have the strength and ability to do so, and vice versa. So it does look good for those of you dealing with fire signs. Those of you dealing with air signs, I have the King and Queen of Swords here representing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the energies around them. You have the Three of Pentacles in the upright position, and you also have the Five of Swords upright, and then you have the Seven of Swords upright. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles, this is all about working together in tandem with someone. This could even be representing maybe some of you are dating or seeing someone or involved with someone from your work, or somebody that you work closely with, or someone who's on the same team as you and you're working together towards a goal. And if that's not the case, this could just be representing working together towards gaining the same end in a relationship. However, there does look like there's conflict here with the Five of Swords being there. So it could be that some of you in the month of February are dealing with some conflict in the relationship. Now this could be there's other people involved in this type of energy, so it could be that you're conflicted with others surrounding the relationship. Maybe other people are fighting with you, or giving you a hard time about your relationship and you're defending it. Or it could be that you're in competition with other people about this relationship, or it could be like you and your partner could be sort of setting other people straight about your relationship. But the Seven of Swords is also here, indicating there's an avoidance of something or a sneaking off. Now, for some of you who are dealing with other air signs, perhaps there is conflict between you and them, and somebody's trying to avoid dealing with the consequences of a dishonorable act. So, because it is a general reading, I can't get too specific about what's happening here. It's just general energy surrounding, you know, who you're dealing with. So it could be that there's just, you know, you're just trying to avoid conflict with others about the relationship, or it could be that your partner is in conflict with you, and they're trying to avoid having to deal with something that they may have done. So those of you who are dealing with earth signs, I have the King and Queen of Pentacles here, and the energies around this relationship or situationship. We have Major Arcana, the Tower in reverse, followed by the Nine of Swords upright, and next we have Major Arcana, the Hermit, in the reverse position. So those of you dealing with earth signs, which are Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you could be in a situation where there was a potential disaster. Maybe the relationship almost came crumbling down. There could have been an incident maybe that happened prior to February where it sort of put you in the Tower energy, where things could have come crumbling down, or they almost did, but they didn't, or they were coming, you know, like reaching a point of no return. But in February, it's halted, but it looks like there's still some unanswered questions for some of you, because you have the Nine of Swords in the upright position, indicating some sleepless nights, some anxiety over the situation. Maybe it's a case of where you thought something was about to come crumbling down and it didn't, but you're still worried. You're still in that worry energy. And the last card here is Major Arcana, the Hermit, in the reverse position, indicating when it's in the upright position, this is somebody who's looking towards answers and trying to find answers. Sometimes it can be going within to find answers. Sometimes it can be about doing research or trying to come to some conclusion. When it's in the reverse position, we're coming out of that energy. We're not in our heads so much. We're kind of coming out. We've sort of drawn a conclusion. In some cases, we've come to a conclusion about the situation. So it looks like you might be taking action towards the end of the month when it comes to this situation, when you're dealing with the those of you dealing with earth signs. And lastly, we have those dealing with water signs. We have the King and Queen of Cups here, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the energies around this relationship or situationship is the Three of Swords in the upright position. And next we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. And lastly, we have the Two of Wands upright, indicating to me that those of you dealing with water signs, it looks like there may be a situation that has left you feeling disappointed. The Three of Swords in the upright position can indicate hurt feelings. It can indicate loss. It can indicate disappointment. Because of the Eight of Wands being here in the reverse, I would definitely say this could be a disappointment in a situation, because the Eight of Wands upright, this is indicating a lot of movement, communication, that kind of thing. Arrows of love find their mark. When it's in the reverse position, however, this could be a loss of communication with the person. That's why I think the Three of Swords is here, because you may have lost touch with the person. Maybe the person has gone out of town and is not keeping contact with you. the person you're dealing with could have just cut off communication, and maybe there was a disappointment. Maybe you disappointed them and they're no longer wanting to speak with you or have communication with you. But the last card is positive, the Two of Wands in the upright position, indicating making a plan. Now, it could be that for some of you, maybe you're making a plan to walk away from this situation altogether and just move on and find, you know, someone else. Or it could be that you're making a new plan in order to rectify the situation and sort of get past and heal from whatever has happened. So remember, it's just a general read. If it doesn't resonate for you, then it's not for you. But if it does, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the details are in the About section on my channel. Bye for now.